You gonna start it? Am I gonna start it?
I don't know. I like how I always click start and then we're like, what
What
are we doing?
Hi! Hey guys, welcome back to our channel. Yay! This week, we're gonna talk about photos at Disney.
Yes. So that's where to take them, how to get the best ones, location spots, that PhotoPass, and anything and everything.
Yeah. Okay, so the first thing that we are going to talk about is PhotoPass.
Yes.
We've mentioned this before a little bit in our previous overview video.
It's basically you can get all of your rides with different characters, all your rides, all your photos of rides. Gosh darn it.
Keep going.
So basically that's your ride photos, photos of characters, photos of the castle and different locations around the parks. And it's just a big collection of all of those.
Yeah, so they have like professional photographers at different, usually very scenic locations in the parks.
Like there's about 3 of them down Main Street.
At least, if not more. Yeah, there's so many as you walk down. But yeah, so there's the professional PhotoPass, but there's also ride photos like Morgan mentioned, and they are introducing more and more ride videos.
Which are super awesome because the way they do it adds just more magic to it.
Mm-hmm.
It's cool to watch your reactions to the rides and like kind of what happens there.
Yeah, and then you don't have to worry so much about trying to, a lot of people will try and film their reactions on rides and things. And so some of those, it just kind of helps alleviate that, where it's just, you get to experience it. So that's on things like Seven Dwarfs Mine Train, Tower of Terror. Mm-hmm. So they have those, and then they're adding more ride photos. They just added a Haunted Mansion ride photo.
Mm-hmm. They also have one in Pirates of the Caribbean.
Which is a surprise if you don't know it's there.
Yeah, you get blinded for a second.
Yeah, but they have one like Space Mountain, Splash Mountain. So if you do get like a Memory Maker package, that will include your PhotoPass pictures from the photographers as well as the ride videos all in one. And they actually just get sent to your app on your phone. You can just view them in there.
And it's a really good plan if you like to have like memories through photos.
Mm-hmm.
Some people like memories with just experiences. Like the photos, you can constantly keep getting as many as you want and not have to worry about getting that one just perfect. So it's really nice.
And what's really, really cool about PhotoPass is that everybody gets to be in that picture.
Yeah.
That is such a struggle, that is such a struggle for a lot of families to have everybody in there.
Yeah, that's definitely.
And it's really cool because Memory Maker, you only have to have one person in your group have that. And so like you can split up, but as long as that one person has it and you're all linked together, this group could have pictures over here and this group could have pictures over here, and it just kind of ties it all together.
Yeah,
it's cool.
It's really convenient. You just tap your magic band onto their little pouch.
Yep, they have a little thing that
and it scans it out of the app.
So what is your favorite PhotoPass picture location?
Oh,
Blindsided.
Yeah, really though. Either one up by the castle towards the Walt Disney statue, because I really like the partner statue of him and Mickey, or over by the Wishing Well. That's a fun one. How about you?
I asked you the question.
Blindsided.
Yeah. Trying to think of like what my favorite photos are.
Mm-hmm.
I really like being up by the castle.
Yeah.
I think those are like always really iconic ones.
They're magical because you're by a castle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I also, Ryan and I have had some really fun ones in like random spots.
Yeah.
Like by the Star Wars launch bay in Hollywood Studios, we have like a cool one of us pretending to use the Force. Or like in Germany, we have one of us like hugging. That's really cute. So
There's one that we took in Tomorrowland. I took it with a fisheye lens, and so it got us, and I think it was the People Mover going by. That was cool. Or any with the monorail, those are cool when they can get it. Because sometimes they'll wait just to get. If you find a good PhotoPass photographer, those pictures are gonna be stellar.
Yeah, that's true. And a lot of them are really, really good.
Mm-hmm.
We went on a trip for my senior trip, and I had a PhotoPass photographer, and we ended up kind of following her, like with her route, and it was like around the world basically. So we went around World Showcase, and I got all these really cool pictures in all these different countries because
it was like
we kept running into her. Yeah, exactly.
So we talked about PhotoPass. Now we're going to talk about more of the rules that come along with taking your own photos.
Yeah, so Disney does have, I mean, I'd say they're pretty strict about some of their rules. Yeah. So like the biggest one
is there are no selfie sticks.
Yeah, none allowed in the parks. They do bag checks before you enter any of the parks, and they will confiscate your selfie sticks.
And it may seem kind of a little bit too strict, but it's really for your safety because a lot of people take them on rides, and with so much wind hitting it, you
or
lose
they'll
things.
Like hit other people, or it's a big hazard.
Because people use them a lot for like fireworks or other shows, and it just blocks your view. So.
Yeah, it's a safety and a courtesy thing. There are some ways around that.
That's more courteous and safe.
Yes. So Disney does allow tripods and things into the parks. Sometimes they get a little picky if you're bringing in like super professional gear.
Yeah.
They don't always allow that. Kind of is a touch and go with that. But what I've seen a lot of people do is in the place of a selfie stick, there's little tripods that you can get for, your phone or for cameras. A lot of vloggers will use them. And you bring in the tripod because you're allowed to bring that in, and a lot of them will use that in place of it because it's still short, but it just provides a more stable option.
Yeah.
So that is an option if you are really wanting to have a selfie stick, but you can't have one, you can look into that.
Yes.
So at Disney World in Orlando, they do allow filming on most rides. If you are going internationally, they don't allow filming on all the rides. So that is something to be aware of, just so you know, if you go. I can't think of any rides at Disney World that they really don't allow you to film on.
Yeah, I can't think of anything.
Yeah, but just to be aware of.
And a lot of times, depending on if you go at the peak season where the rides are constantly being used a lot, the rides will break down, and on the off chance you do have to be escorted out, they really, really do not like you having your phone out, showing anything behind the scenes.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
So I went on a trip with my parents, and they had to escort us off of Pirates of the Caribbean. So people got waiters on, and
it was really cool.
It was super cool. So because they had stopped us, and they turned on all the lights, they turned off the music, and people had waiters on, and we're just kind of pulling the boats back. Because we were slowly floating backwards. So I think they reversed the water, but they pulled us all back so we could get off. And I had my phone off, kind of videotaping them because it's cool. There's people in the waiters pulling you on Pirates of the Caribbean, but they immediately were like, "No phones, please turn your phones off." So they really do not like you videotaping anything behind the scenes, which kind of makes sense because you don't want to ruin the magic.
So. And it's probably if they're in that kind of a situation, they're trying to keep your attention, make sure everybody's safe and focused on what's happening. And so that makes sense. I didn't know that. I will say, when you are taking pictures, there are, obviously a lot of opportunities, a lot of really picturesque places.
Yes.
But cast members will ensure that safety is key.
Yeah.
So if you're trying to take really dangerous, sketchy pictures,
that's not
they'll
allowed.
call you out on it.
If you're trying to climb up a wall just to get right onto the top, they will get mad.
And that is something also, as long you're welcome to take pictures.
Yes.
But you do still have to follow the rules. So you can't climb up on things. You can't climb into things.
Yeah.
You can't go into like the cast member entrances and try and sneak stuff. Like, it's a good way to get yourself banned.
Park, yeah.
Yeah.
So those are the rules. Now there's kind of this famous trend, especially on Instagram, for people who go to the parks, and it's taking pictures behind or in front of special walls.
They're called the Disney walls.
So the one that's most popular is the purple wall, right?
Yes. Yep. That is in Tomorrowland when you exit Space Mountain. They've actually repainted it.
Mm-hmm.
So it has cool designs.
Yeah, it has some cool like geometric shapes.
Yeah, so it's a purple wall. It's just, the walls started because they're just really picturesque. Like, they make really nice backdrops.
Yeah.
So.
Because who doesn't want to take a picture in front of a bright purple wall? Like, it's just a good way to show off your outfit or Disney bounty or anything.
Yeah.
But it has expanded throughout all of the parks now.
Yes.
Especially in Epcot with all the countries. Those seem to be, people are finding more.
Yes. There's also the bubblegum wall in Epcot, which is really pretty. It's like, it's hard to explain.
It is.
Without a picture of it. But it's really cool. It's got like different colors on it. It's like pink and purple and blue. Is that the colors? So that one's really popular. The countries are popular. Yeah. In Toy Story Land, when you exit, is it Slinky Dog that you exit?
I believe it's Slinky Dog, yes.
They have like a popsicle wall that's gaining some popularity.
So it's got like, that's the one that has the popsicle stains on it, right?
Yeah. So it's got like popsicle sticks that make up a wall, but there's like slight pastel stains on it from the popsicles. Yeah. And across the way is a black and white checkerboard as well.
Yes.
So there's a couple walls. Yeah.
And again, just like the photos, there are some rules to get for these walls. Sometimes you might find a wall that's like really good, but you might have to stand on top of the flower bed or behind it to get to there, and they really don't like you doing that. Mm-hmm. So again, just be courteous with Disney's rules.
Yes.
But
Africa in Harambe Village.
Yes.
There are tons of walls.
There are so many.
There's one that says like, is it "You're most beautiful" or it's like "You are beautiful" on the wall, which is really adorable. And then there's like another little Mickey Mouse that's like in the style of that area.
Yeah.
It's really cool. It's cool how they do it. There's also in Hollywood Studios, by the entrance, there's a blue wall that's really pretty.
Yes.
So it's just, really just keep an eye out for a pretty wall. And I should mention this. Sorry, I'm talking a lot.
Go for it.
The purple wall in Tomorrowland does sometimes actually have a PhotoPass photographer there. So.
Because of its gaining popularity.
Yes.
And if you go in like perfect lighting, there may also be like a line.
Yes.
So that is something to be aware of.
Again, courtesy.
Yes.
But be aware, the walls are very popular. For good reason though, they make for some really cute pictures.
Yeah. But yeah, I think that's it for the walls.
Yeah, comment and let us know if you guys know of any walls that we didn't mention, because I swear there's always new ones and they're always so fun. So let us know.
Yeah, they're definitely really fun.
Yes. So the last thing we're going to talk about are some tips for how to get good pictures at Disney World.
Yes. And it may seem very difficult with the crowds, but if you do it in a strategic way, it's not actually that hard.
Yeah.
And you can get some really good ones. Even if there are correct people in it, they can still turn out really cute.
Definitely. So one tip that I have for getting a clear shot with the castle, actually I have a few. So one of the times that you can get a pretty good shot is right before a parade starts.
Oh, yes.
Everybody is sitting on the sides and they're clearing out because they know the parade's coming, so not a lot of people feel like they can walk down Main Street. So if you walk onto Main Street, the PhotoPass photographers are usually still there, and so you can get a really nice shot. I mean, there's people on the sides of the street, but it's just you and the castle.
Yeah.
So that's really nice.
So if you have an early morning reservation at the castle or Be Our Guest or anywhere like that, they do let you in early. So the park is usually more cleared out, and you can get some really good shots down Main Street or right up at the castle. So that's a really good time to go if you want.
PhotoPass isn't always there at that time, so you may have to take that on your own camera.
But it still is a good opportunity to get a picture.
They're really magical.
Yeah, they're fun.
So typically, if you are trying to get a clear shot of you with you or your family with an icon, I usually recommend doing it in the morning. So after everybody leaves from rope drop, if the park is doing a rope drop that day, basically it's going to clear out and you're going to have way less crowds first thing or very end of the day after the nighttime show has happened.
Yes.
Because, I mean, if you're in the Magic Kingdom and the fireworks happen, people tend to just leave. So, or they go to the rides. So that's a really good opportunity to get a low crowd shot. Another limited time one that you could do is during the after hours events, which is a ticketed event that you have to pay for.
Yes.
But they're really low park crowd levels.
Like very low.
And they still have the PhotoPass photographers out. So.
And along with after hours, if you do have a late night reservation, like one trip I was dining in a castle at I think 10:30 and they closed at 11, but like you still have to eat. So obviously the park was all closed and it was empty. So we got to take tons of photos of the castle and it's all lit up at nighttime and down Main Street with all of its cute little lights, and that's also very fun.
Yeah, definitely. One tip that I have that's just general throughout your vacation is if there isn't a PhotoPass photographer, or if you don't want to do the Memory Maker.
Oh, yes.
If you don't want to do Memory Maker, people are really awesome at Disney.
Yeah.
And so typically a lot of people will really appreciate the photo swap of like, I'll take a picture of you if you'll take a picture of us.
Yes.
And I mean, people are so kind and everybody wants to have those memories typically.
Yeah.
And so.
And even if it's not a photo swap, a lot of times you could just snag someone who's walking by like, hey, would you mind taking a quick picture of us? And they'd be like, of course. Because I mean, like when someone asks me, I think it's fun because I can help create that memory for them. I don't know if that's the same for everyone, but it's little things at Disney.
Yeah. A tip that I do have, if you care about how you look in the photos, I've seen this happen a lot. Like I watch a lot of Disney vlogs. A lot of people like to take their pictures first thing in their day because Florida is hot
and humid,
and you will sweat. You will have curly frizzy hair.
or wavy kinks.
Yeah, it's just, you will, I mean, and I'm not saying that those are going to make your pictures look bad.
No.
They are not. Some of my favorite pictures have been taken, like, end of the day.
Yeah.
Like.
But if you really care about your appearance for this one picture.
Yeah, if you want to look really nice and, like, have maybe, like, this is your family picture for the trip, I would recommend doing it in the morning, or if you are going to go home and take a rest, maybe do it when you get back to the parks after that, when you have time to freshen up.
Yes.
But obviously, it's not going to make or break your pictures if you can tell you live, like you've been in Florida.
Yeah.
But, yeah.
Plus, a lot of times people know because usually the pictures are behind something that is a tell for Disney World.
Yeah.
So people will understand.
Yeah. And it's more about like your experience than about how you look. So I don't want people to worry about that. But if you did want a very nice professional picture, that's our recommendation.
Yes. Some really cool photos you can get on rides if you have a steady enough camera focus. So those are cool ones to get. Like there's a really cool picture of the castle right when you're coming out of Splash Mountain that you can do.
Oh yeah.
Same with fireworks, but that was just a random side note. But
some tips. Another tip that I have. Pro tip. For ride photos, it is so fun to do like themed things on ride photos.
Oh yes,
it's entirely. A blast. So like, I don't know. I'm trying to think of some of the good ones, like Tower of Terror.
Yes. So like,
oh man,
our mother and I were on a trip and we rode that so many times before Fantasmic started. And so each time we did something different. So the first time we were dead during the picture. And another time...
That would be so hard.
I know, it really was.
My tummy would be like, ah!
The second I saw a flash go, I'm like, wait 1 second. Okay, now scream. Another one, we kept our hands up the entire time, which is also actually really hard to keep it up because you're not holding on.
Oh, that would be scary.
But those are some of my favorite pictures.
Yeah, or like Space Mountain.
Oh,
like sometimes it's just like 2 people on a 3-person car.
And so you're
people.
like, yeah. So you can turn around and be like, where'd the other person go? We lost him.
Or like
same on Splash Mountain. And you like the kind of long-ish rides.
Yeah.
What you call that?
Yeah. Or, I mean, I know some people will like recreate ride photos from when they were on it, like Space or Splash Mountain. A lot of people will recreate those.
I want to recreate that one that we have.
Yeah.
Because we all sat in like order because there's 6 people and there's 6 total in our family. So we had it from oldest to youngest, and that's really fun.
Mm-hmm.
When it comes to ride photos, they don't always let you bring a lot of like big things on. But like if you have a backpack and you want to hold a poster out, some people like have things going down like.
But you do have to be appropriate. Disney does screen their photos.
Mm-hmm.
So if you do something inappropriate, you won't receive your photo. But it's also super rude because that photo disappears, and if somebody else is on your ride, they don't get their ride photo.
Yes.
Which is
so again, the message of this video: be courteous to people.
Be courteous to everyone. Another tip that I had is photos are so fun, and it's good to take time to like have those if that's an important memory for you. I get that some people don't like photos.
Yeah.
I do still think that you should have at least one good one from your trip so that you can remember that.
Yes.
But don't let your pictures be the focus of your trip. Don't let it override your experiences.
Yes.
Don't let it get in the way of you having a good time.
That is what I have slowly started to learn, because like every time I go to, this isn't Disney, but every time I go to the zoo, I'd be like, I need to take a picture of every single animal. And now I'm just like, I'm just gonna sit here and like enjoy it. The same goes for like fireworks or other things like that.
Mm-hmm.
It's nice to just sit and watch it, especially if you're gonna watch the fireworks or other shows more than once.
And something that I will say with that, I mean, the fireworks show is on YouTube.
Yes.
So
if you really need to see it,
it's there.
Yeah.
So you can just experience it. Or, I mean, I've learned how to kind of balance doing video and experiencing and just having, my phone or my camera but not letting it inhibit. Like I don't want to watch the show through the screen. So
I have thought. Let's try that again. Okay, so I thought of a ride that does not allow photos and video.
Oh,
Soarin' does not allow you to videotape their performance.
Flight of Passage either.
Yes. A lot of the more video-esque shows do not allow you to record those or take photos. Partly
Doesn't mean
because
people don't. But.
No, yeah, you can go on YouTube and find them, but partly that is because there are other people around you, and if you take photos, there could be flash accidentally or other things. Maybe people are seeing like a double screen because they can see your phone, but
it's also a safety thing with those because on Soarin' you are stacked, and so if you drop it, it's going to cause issues on the ride.
Which is why they don't allow flip-flops.
Yes, exactly. And I mean, with Flight of Passage, where are you gonna put it? I guess you could like strap something to your head, but like you're in that
you're on the
Banshee, and so it just doesn't work out.
Yeah.
Pro tip: wearing matching shirts or outfits is super cute. I don't care what people say. Cough, cough. Ryan. It is. It's cute to have matching or like themed outfits.
Yeah, no, it's fun.
It's fun. You're never too cool for it. That's what I'm saying.
Oh, okay. Yes. But the only time I've experienced that is like Disney bonding with you. Like we'll theme those together.
That's not true at all. We had matching pajamas at Disneyland.
Oh yes, we did. That's right. Yeah, but that picture wasn't at the parks.
That's true, but it was
But
still
we do
part
have
of
that
the Disney trip.
So I think that is it for our photos. Ignore her.
I have the giggles. It's fine.
If you have any other photo tips, or any questions about photos, put them in the comments.
Yeah, let us know. We are always looking for tips, or we'd love for you guys to share with each other. I mean, we're always learning, so.
As you can tell, we learn from each other in every video.
Yeah, I learned a lot this time.
Good.
Anyways, thanks for watching. We'll be back next week, so please subscribe.
Hit the bell notifications.
I will see you then.
Bye! Alright, so I think that...
I didn't know you were starting. I thought we were just sitting here in silence. Yeah.
And it's cool to watch you, like your reactions to videos.
Yeah. Okay, keep going.
I don't know.
Okay, well, let's talk about something else. We're
gonna do it every single video. The more you